Welcome to Chasing Chickens and Other Stories. I am passionate about stories and sharing experiences. That is one thing that I, in life, want to obtain as many experiences as I can and be able to share those. I've had a dream of having a podcast for years, and I've never known what stories would be best to share, but I am currently studying business and I want to be able to share these stories and all the many industries that I've worked in. I've been in customer service, in retail, agriculture, business and marketing management. And so I want to share in less than 5 minutes a little business thought and a story to share. So, talking about first days and non-negotiables, making sure you're treated just as great as you deserve to be treated as an employee. I remember I was working on a hobby farm a few years ago. It was my first day, and if you don't know anything about hobby farms, they're basically recreational farms that usually include some form of gardening, farming, ranching, and animal care. And so we had chickens on our farm, which is where the name of this podcast stems from the very beginning. And so I remember I had never interacted with chickens before. I was given a bucket of feed, told to go take care of the chickens. And I had no idea what I was doing. And obviously it's not that hard to feed chickens. You just sprinkle the food on the ground. But I remember I wasn't being watched and I didn't know what to do. But I remember that it was a defining moment. And as business leaders, defining moments are decisions that force us to act as leaders without clear rules. And these defining moments, things we do while not being watched, have lasting influences on us as employees, as leaders. And I remember, very simple, I need to chase the chickens, give them their food. And I did just that. I remember I walked away that day thinking that I really could have put in less effort. I really could have chased them just a little less than I did. But I was willing to go the extra mile and spend time just getting to know those chickens, chasing them around. So, at the end of the day, when it comes to our business experiences, becoming a business leader really stems from being willing to learn from the little moments and the small experiences. I mean, you may think, wow, this girl learned something big from just chasing chickens around. Yes, I did. And honestly, that's one of the best experiences you can have, is the simple experiences that add up and culminate. These little defining moments happen every single day in our careers, every single day as we're in the workforce. The little decisions we make when no one is watching is really what adds to what kind of employee we are and what kind of person we add to the field. So, I hope you enjoyed this super short podcast about chasing chickens. There will be many more stories to come as we update you weekly. So thank you for tuning in and have a great week.